Hello guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. So you joined me in the middle of January. We've got a game against Ross County in the Scottish Cup today and then Dunfermline after that. But we find ourselves banging form. We're third in the league, 43 points on the board, 3 points behind Rangers now, 8 points behind Celtic. So we're not a million miles away. We have got Ross County, like I say, in the league. We'll go through the games, but before that we have had some transfer business. So we've had one leaver, and that is Max Power, and he has gone to Millwall for 1.5 million. Now, he was going to leave for free at the end of the season anyway. He was valued much more than 1.5 million. He was over 5 million anyway. But yeah, 1.5 is what we got for him. He's been decent for us. Only played 4 times this season now. He played 26 games in the last 2 seasons before that. But yeah, it was time for him to go. He was going to leave on a free transfer. 30-year-old now anyway, so we've moved him on. So Max Power gone to Millwall. Coming in as expected is Stevie St Amar, so he joined us for around about 500k from Clermont. He's not the finished article yet. He's currently 3-star, potential ability 5-star. He's going to come straight into the first team anyway. 6 foot, enthusiastic striker, and when you look here, yeah, he's definitely in a more to the attacking side, which is what you'd want. Frenchman, he's not being capped yet, but let's at least try and get him into the under-21s. So yeah, he's our first player in, Stevie St Amar. And then I've spent some astronomical money. Now, this is one that may come back to get us. So I've brought in Samuel Maturana. Now, he comes in, 18-year-old, left-handed midfielder. He's now valued at 2.6 million. He's a speed merchant, let's put it that way. He's very quick. He's on the short side at 5'6", but he's very good left-footed. And I wanted someone there who's going to be with us for a long time. So I've brought him in. It's the money that I've spent. I've spent £5 million on him. It's a hell of a lot of money. He has played a game in the Serie A though. But yeah, he's not great when you look at it there. But as soon as some of these 9s, 10s start turning to 11s, he's going to start looking much better. So yeah, Samuel Mortarana is in and he'll be starting today as well. So as far as the fixtures go then, we ended the last episode with a 3-2 victory over Sporting. We then followed that up with a 2-1 victory over Aberdeen. So Brown with a goal on 43, Jones made it level on 52, and then Ritchie with a goal on 54 minutes. We had 15 shots, 6 on target, 56% possession. It was an even game there, 10 shots, 5 on target, and we managed to scrape through with a 2-1 victory there. We then scraped past Hamilton as well, 2-1 away from home. They were actually the better team in this one. Yes, we bossed possession at 61%, but we were lucky. When you have a look there, Ritchie with a goal on 76, Eves with a goal on 82, and Janelli in the 92nd minute getting us the win, 2-1. Then we lose away to Dynamo Kiev. We had 14 shots, 8 on target. They had 8 and 5. We took the lead through Brown on 8 minutes before Philippe and Andrieski on 40. Got them 2-1 up. Brown got a goal on 66 and then Radjanik with a goal on 70. It didn't matter. I played a weakened team there anyway. You know, when you look there, we weren't playing the majority of the players that would have done. Sarkic in goal, Ancora Lombardo, Clarkson there, Edwards in the middle of the pitch as well. So yeah, we didn't start a full strength team. It didn't really matter and we went down 3-2. We then absolutely smashed Livingston 4-0. They had 4 shots, 3 on target. We had 17 and 10, 59% possession. A goal from Coventry on 8 minutes. Brown on 75, Janelli on 79, and then Shankland on 81, getting us the win there. Not much to say about that one. We just steamrolled them. Then we had a 0-0 draw with Rangers. They missed a penalty on 51 minutes. Moda there. A penalty again. We absolutely love a penalty. But yeah, they had 7 shots, 4 on target, 48% possession. It's a decent point for us. I will take it. 0-0 against Rangers, and it's points that they've dropped as well. We then get a 3-2 victory over Kilmarnock, so Munro gets us off the mark with an own goal in 18 minutes, and Irving doubles the lead on 21. Batty gets a penalty on 42 before Brown makes it 3-1 on 71 minutes, and then Rudden with a goal on 89. Ends up being a consolation. Made it a nervy final couple of minutes, but we get away with that one 3-2. Then we get out of jail against St Johnstone. This was an awful game. Awful one to watch, awful one to be involved in. A Matt Ritchie penalty in the 92nd minute. Now, you know my feelings on penalties. There seems to be a penalty every game. But on this occasion, the penalty's gone in our advantage. And we get a 92nd one, and he converts it. We've had 14 shots, 7 on target, 59% possession, and a very lucky 1-0 there. And then the last game we've just had was a 4-0 victory over St Mirren. So we had 18 shots, 8 on target, 57% possession, absolutely dominated. Brown had a goal disallowed on 36 minutes before McCarthy scored an own goal on 55. Edwards got a goal on 57. Patterson on 64. And Janelli on 74 minutes wraps it up. Which brings us to today's game against Ross County then in the Scottish Cup. Now we are the holders of this, so we need to carry on, try and defend our title. So we've got Gory in goal, Ancora, Finley, Sutat and Logan with Rinnemotter in the holding role. Martirana starts with Coventry and Ritchie, and then Brown and Shankland up front. So let's go with that. In the social roundup then, Ritchie starting is a terrible call, that's what they've said. And Anthony Gawley says, Martirana's time to shine. It is. Let's get him involved. Come on lads, let's keep this run going. Martirana, we need a big performance. So 5 minutes in, we've had 2 shots, 1 on target, 74% possession. Not a lot else happening as Sutar picks it up. It's a terrible clearance. Let's pick that ball up. We get there, Sutar. Brown's going to pick it up. Hasn't been as prolific this season. Ball in. It's through to Shankland and it's over the bar. Decent early effort though. We'll take that in the first 10 minutes. As Ross County have done nothing at all, which is good. I'll take that. The less fight, the better for me. As we get into the half-hour mark, there's still not a lot going on. I need to demand more from the team, and I think that's the way to go. Ritchie's not happy with that shout. I think Martirana's taken a knock, you know, as they have a free kick in a dangerous area. 47 minutes. McIntyre. Oh, it's wide. They're the ones that usually find their way into the corner. We have dodged a bullet there. We could have been 1-0 down before half-time. They have done nothing. Dressing room wise then, I'm going to thrash my arms a little bit. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. They know it as well. Martirana's injured but feels that he can continue. So a change up front then. Should we get Centre-Mar on? Let's get Brown off. Let's get Brown off. Centre-Mar comes on. Will he get a winner for us? Will we have a new hero? Got a free kick then in a dangerous area. Ritchie, can he curl it into the top corner? He has a crack, and there you go, Matt Ritchie, 9th goal of the season for us. He's only on a 1-year contract as well, so we'll have to think about renewing that. He has been good for us. Started off poorly, don't get me wrong. I thought we'd got a bit of a dud. But yeah, he has settled in nicely, and we are 1-0 up. Gory hasn't done a lot. He's not been tested at all, has he? We've not seen him. There's Stevie Centre-Mar, we've not seen anything of him neither. Omar Tirana, he's on a decent rating now. Let's fire the guys up. And Cora then, with a long throw. Stevie Centre-Mar, it falls to him. Can he get a goal? Of course he can on his debut. First goal of the season for him. He's off the mark. He were lucky, don't get me wrong. He's been gifted. The defence hasn't dealt with it. But Centre-Mar, the number 9. There you go. Bossed it. Right, as we have 15 minutes left. Martirana is done. Whatever's happened to him, he has taken an absolute battering. So we'll get Edwards out on that side. Not his natural position, but that'll do. And I think one more change. Maybe get Shankland off. Let's get Hernandez on. Let's try that partnership. As they have a throw on 80. It'd be nervy if we concede now, because they have done nothing. Absolutely nothing. As we don't deal with it, Sutar, fortunately, reads the mistake that Finley makes. Do we get it? Ritchie down to Hernandez. And that's a shock on ball from Hernandez. As we turn over possession. Rinnemotter's there, though. Logan needs to be careful on a yellow. McIntyre with the ball in. Reynolds. What a save from Gory. It's right at him, but he tips it over the bar. Corner ball then. We're looking ropey again. Right, Charles Cook then with it in. Get it clear. Ball in. It's gone all the way across. And Cora gets it clear. And Centre-Mar's on the way. As his highlight looks like it's continuing. Ball across. And it's gone. And McIntyre sticks it out. 5 minutes left then. Like I say, Ross County have done nothing. Gory claims it. Come on. Goes quick with it. Hernandez. He's by himself. He's got plenty of players around him. He had no options though. As a Ross County defence were bearing down on him. Highlight. And it's in a dangerous area as they're going to whip one into the box. We're playing a high line. And they headed Gory with the save though. And again, manages to keep it in. Gory, decent game for him today. Ball out to Ritchie. Right. Do we get one more goal? One more opportunity? No, that is shocking. And they whip it out. They're not bothered about the ball being in play. Let's just get it out. Time is up then. It's safe to say, even if they score a late goal, we are through now. Logan then, and it's gone. So there we go, a 2-0 victory over Ross County. It weren't a great performance, 65% possession, 22 shots, 9 on target. I'm happy with it. A good win, boys. Well done. And a goal for Stevie St. Omar. That's a big one on his debut. How have the fans reacted then? Uzi Archibald says getting there, really good win. Thought the defence was superb today. They allowed the forwards to grab the headlines. We did, with a 2-0 victory. So hard time at Ross County, I think that's a bit of an overstatement. You know, they were in the game. So we win in the 4th round. St. Omar scores on his debut and we get just under 10k for the win. Sutar's on form. Defensive work was fantastic. And now we've got that big game against Dunfermline, who in fairness are banging form. They are currently in 6th place. They're not a bad team, so let's see what they have to offer. So just before the Dunfermline game then, confirmation that Kyle Edwards is going to join Henan of China for 8.25 million. That deal will raise to 10.75 million. Very handy. We get 4.8 million of that added to our transfer budget. We'll accept it and off he goes. So it's game day then, and we take on Dunfermline away from home, as we know, in 6th place, and Hibernian in 5th will play Hamilton in 7th. We've got a bit of breathing room between us now, but we need to keep that pressure on Rangers, so we'll push on for that. Two selection wise, then we're going with Gorey in goal, Divine, Finley, Lombardo and Logan, with Rinamotta in the holding role, Martirana, Coventry and Ritchie, and then Brown and Shankland up front. As far as the social roundup goes then, Brad Foster says Ritchie starting is a terrible call, and Hayden Attard Gibbons says Finley has got this, no problems at all. The recent form standings have Dunfermline in 10th place, we're in 1st. Let's show them why. Let's get out there, away from home. Let's have another 3 points on the board. Let's put the pressure on Rangers. As Divine then whips it in, and it's off the post. I thought it was in. Mugabe gets it clear. Early opportunity for us. We should have been 1-0 up really. Keep makes a bit of a mess of it. As we get to the 20-minute mark, there's another highlight then. We need to pick that up. Rinamotta does. What a signing he's been, Rinamotta. Absolutely bosses the role that he's in. And then Ritchie on it. Lombardo with a ball over to Logan. Good overlap. Logan in. Brown misses a sitter. He puts it over the bar. Big opportunity for him to get a goal. Look at how our fans packed in behind the goal there. Let's get one in the first half. As O'Hara's bearing down 1-on-1. Gorey, what a save. And they have scored the rebound. Kevin O'Hara on 23 minutes. Gorey does well there. I'll give him that. We have players around and we just don't deal with it after the fact. As we get to see it again, it's Finley again. Cannot header for Toffee. O'Hara's there. Gorey, big save. And we just fall asleep. He gets the rebound. 25 then Logan with a long throw. Coventry. We score. They make a mess of it as well. Matt Ritchie with a goal. We are back on level terms more or less instantaneously. Matt Ritchie with his 10th goal of the season. They do make a mess of it. Logan, it's a long loop and throw. As Coventry gets there, the keeper spills it. We've been gifted 1-1. Corner ball in. Divine whips it in. It's all the way through. Shankland, what a save that is. Lewis keeps it out. That's a massive save. Yeah, we should be dominating this game. But on 30 minutes, there's a ball into the box, which we get clear this time. Goss picks it up, goes back to Kakay. It's over the top. He's got to be offside. Referee, it's disallowed. Gorey was committed. Kemp looked a million miles off, in fairness. We're not even going to get to see it again. That's how far offside it was. As we go into the last 5 minutes, it's been an even game. I'll give him that. Can we go in at half-time with the lead? It doesn't look like it. As O'Hara picks it up again. And they are breaking. We are running back, and we've all backed off. O'Hara's going by himself. It's over the bar. What are we doing? We had two of us chasing the same player, and that is it at half-time. One apiece. I'm not happy with your performance. That's what I'm telling the guys. Lombardo's having a shocker in defence. Let's get Ancora on. I think that's the way to go. So we'll move Finley out there. Ancora can go on for Lombardo, and that will do for now. I don't really want to make any more changes. Martirana's not having a great game, but we'll leave him on. Brown, see if he can redeem himself in the second half. He did miss a gilt-edge opportunity. As we have a highlight then. Divine with the throw to Brown. Brown needs to be in the box really, as it gets cut out. Great challenge. It's at Rinamotta again. Ball across. Brown. Shanklin. Oh, goal from Lawrence Shanklin. 15th goal of the season. God, we've made some good signings. I'll put it that way. You know, the guys are really stepping up. We may not win this one. We know what we're like. But we are 2-1 up. Mortarana with the head down. It's lovely playing. Shanklin just curls it round the keeper. 2-1. Another highlight. Gordy then to Finley. Finley pops the ball out to Ritchie, who has been decent. Beats his man. Ball through. It's Brown. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can Brown win the game for us? Of course he can. He's round the keeper. 21st goal of the season for Charlie Brown. And I'm saying he isn't scoring enough. And we are 3-1 up. It's a great bit of play from Ritchie. Pings the ball through. Brown, he's still got a lot to do. He goes round the keeper. What a finish. Second half, we've blown them away. Brown gets his goal. Both my strikers scoring today, which is good. And we go into the last 20 minutes. I think I'm going to make a change. Let's get Hernandez on for Shanklin. Mortarana's not having a good game. So that's his time up. We'll swap Clark and Divine round. And that's my changes made. Richie's looking tired, but on a 7.6, he's got to stay out there. All my changes are made now anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. He's staying out there. And this is it then, last 5 minutes. Looks like this one should be wrapped up. As the ball goes all the way through, we get it clear. Clark picks it up and it's gone. 3 minutes to go. Another 3 points on the board. That's what you want. Another episode of back-to-back wins. Fantastic. A good win, boys. Well done. And we're in third place on equal points with Rangers and 5 points behind Celtic. Hamilton end up drawing 1-1 with Hibernian. Fair enough. And how have the fans reacted then? Kerry Penman says, what a match. Football was the real winner today. And Aaron Ray says, good result. Keep them coming. So, Halkett suffers defeat against his former club. Nice to see him. Mego's attempt at mind games prove fruitless. And that is it then. So, another decent episode. Another decent couple of performances. We find ourselves third in the league. So, where are you going to join me next? For me, I think it may be worth coming back for Celtic and Hibs. Sounds like the right place to be. You know, well, Celtic's a big game and then we'll take on Hibs. The form that we're in, you never know. We could cause an upset. And just another bit for us. The Europa first knockout round has been drawn and we have been drawn against AC Milan. Difficult game, that one. You know, there's plenty of other teams I'd like to have come up against. Unfortunately, we get Milan and we'll be playing them in February when we just refresh ourselves with that again. So we'll probably do Celtic and Hibs and then come back for Kilmarnock and Milan. So that's where you'll join me next then. So thanks for watching and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.